Pennsylvania 2018 NFC Championship between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles for a chance to go to Super Bowl 52. Minnesota has the ball as the only Super Bowl they have is the one they bought at Target as Case Keenum goes deep to Kyle Rudolph, the red zone reindeer, for a Viking touchdown. On the next Vikings possession, Case Jim McMahon 2.0 Keenum takes the snap, throws the ball to the right. It's intercepted by Patrick Robinson. Hey, Patrick, there's McDonald's in the end zone on the right side of the field. He cuts back because he wants to eat it. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The Vikings can suck my dick. Touchdown, Eagles. But on the play, Ronald Darby got sent to the shot.
Wait a minute.
The best way to feel like a man is to penetrate a cunt. Even the Lord of Dreadlocks likes to pass the blunt. As LeGarrette Blunt calls on the Lord, I baptize you in the...
No, you got to go back. You got to go back. Yeah.
Trade a cunt. Even the Lord of Dreadlocks likes to pass the blunt. McKinnon laid him out, but did it stop the touchdown? Absolutely not. Take case. Nope. Vikings can suck my dick. Touchdown, Eagles. But on the play, Ronald Darby got sent to the shadow realm as Jerick McKinnon laid him out. But did it stop the touchdown? Absolutely not. Take case, no big deal. It's early in the game. Not like you guys gonna turn the ball over again, right? Last week, Minnesota caught New Orleans in the dickhead alert, but they can't stop Nick Foles finding Zachary Ertz to convert on third down. The Eagles opened their Bibles to Chronicles 1 verses 17. The best way to feel like a man is to penetrate a cunt. Even the Lord of Dreadlocks likes to pass the blunt as LeGarrette Blunt calls on the Lord. I baptize you in the name of the Father. I baptize you in the name of the Son. I baptize you in the name of the Holy Spirit as he goes into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. On the next Eagles possession on 3rd and 7, Danielle Hunter has turned into Scorpion as he sacks Nick Foles to force a punt. On the ensuing drive on 2nd and 8, a lot of people say the NFL is rigged, but that's not going to stop Case Keenum from finding Stephon Diggs to move the chains for a first down. Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs. Did somebody say Stephon Diggs? Marcus Williams is suffering from PTSD. 2 plays later, what does a Pidgeotto do? Fly. What does a Diglett do? Diggs! As Keenum finds Diggs to convert on 3rd down again. Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs. Did somebody say Stephon Diggs? As Marcus Williams is still suffering from PTSD as he kicked the Saints' chances of going to the Super Bowl into the pit of death last week. 2 plays later, Case Keenum takes the snap, dumps the ball off to Jerick McKinnon. Quick, Steinfer, use HMO1 cut. Breaks one Eagles defender's ankles and gets the first down. 2 plays later, Derek Wade Barrett comes off the edge. Bull hammer as he hits Case Keenum with his special, forces a fumble, and it's going to be recovered by the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's why Coach say keep that ball up.
It's all right. Keep your composure. It's not like you're going to turn the ball over again, right? Chris Long says, give me the ball. I've been playing this whole goddamn season for free. In Wentz, Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where I spend most of my days. Wentz is done. The season over, they were told. Then came a quarterback named Nick Foles. Got the Eagles fans standing up with glee. Throwing 50-yard touchdowns to Alshon Jeffrey. One quick look at those Vikings. They're out of breath. Just before halftime, Nick Foles has turned into a Super Saiyan God as he finds Zachary Ertz, who's more wide open than a lesbian's legs at a carpet munching festival, as he's going to be out of bounds at the 34-yard line. That would set up Jake Elliott to kick a 38-yard field goal. He kicks it through the uprights, and it's going to be good. 3 points for the Eagles. Nick Folk, I would rather participate in the Tide Pod Challenge than have you as my kicker. Put your motherfucking head back down. To open up the 3rd quarter, the Eagles run the ball up the gut. No, they catch the Vikings in a genjutsu as they activate their Sharingan powers, and Nick Foles goes deep for Torrey Smith for an Eagles touchdown. The Uchiha clan would be proud. Torrey Smith whispers in the ear of the Vikings, hold my nuggets. Suck my dick! Touchdown, Eagles. The Vikings look to respond as Law and Order Case Keenum runs a play-action fake. He's got a wide-open Jarius Wright, but he's not a fan of Janelle Monáe because he can't tip on the tightrope as he's out of bounds. 4th and goal for the Vikings, and Adam Thielen has turned into Super Saiyan 3 Goat Tank as he activates the Ultra Boo-Boo volleyball attack as he tips the ball to himself for a miraculous Minnesota Vikings touchdown. But upon further review, it seems the Genjutsu is still activated as the ball hit the floor. I got a feeling. The pass was incomplete to Thielen. On the ensuing drive, Nick Foles takes the snap. He's rolling to his right. He's able to find Nelson, the third Hokage, reverse the Reaper Death Seal on my hands to move the chains on 3rd and 4. The Eagles are in the red zone. Rosetta Stone laryngitis, motherfucker, as Nick Foles is able to connect with Alshon Jeffrey again for an Eagles touchdown. Thank you for calling the Philadelphia Pastry Shop. How may I help you upon your exit of the NFL playoffs? Oh, can I have some apple turnovers as Case Keenum's pass is intercepted by Corey Graham? Case Keenum!
Backup
Y'all better
quarterback.
get on the L train. That got every Vikings fan looking at the television like... And to stick the dagger in, Jay Ajayi gets the handoff, activates his dreadlock powers. Get your bitch ass off me and get y'all punk asses the hell out of the postseason as the Eagles are going to go on to win. Carson Wentz is happy and bitter at the same time. It's like building a car and not being allowed to drive it. And the Eagles are going on to Super Bowl 52 and their 3rd Super Bowl appearance in franchise history. They're styling all over the Vikings, dancing in the locker room. It's a celebration. Inmates around Pennsylvania have dropped their soap in excitement. But you know Meek Mill did it because he's a gangster. Just look at all those Minnesota Vikings fans who's doing the skull chants in Minneapolis, Minnesota, because they're going to be hosting Super Bowl 52. Let's update that photo because none of them will be in attendance because the Vikings not going to the Super Bowl. Every single one of you ran up the rocky steps, clapped towards the heaven to cheer on your Minnesota Vikings, only to see them feel the nuggets of every single Philadelphia player on the field. The more things change, the more